barnacles can cut your feet, and rays can sting you. They're strong birds that are catch if you're unaware. Either fire ants and poison ivy along the trail. Stay on the developed trail, be mindful of weather. It's nice out. Dangerous thunder and lightning storms can develop rapidly. Alright, so we are walking down on the trail. Looks like there are two paths you can take, but it looks like it just goes into a loop, so we're just going to follow the trail. I thought those were real people. Those are Mayans. They can take a glance. That second guess myself. And so we're going to walk through here, and you'll be able to see statues and little plaques along the way. Horsemen killed 2 of them, 2 of the Indians, and 4 others escaped for the land of being obstructed by woods and swamps. The horses became mare and fell with their masters. That's probably not good. So we're going to walk along this way. I think we're going to walk across this bridge. Let's see this gentleman. He's pointing this way, so we might want to go that way. Looks like he's pointing us this way. So we're going to walk this way, across this bridge. Here, across the bridge, too. Oh, it's quiet over here. A lot of the woods. But walk this way. Ooh, this one's good. Not really, but we'll walk over this way into see where this leads out of. Take a glance here. Come up on it. As this brings us out, this bridge brought us out to the fish jungle. There's someone outside. Why? No one's there. So we are outside here. This gentleman seems to have caught some trout, and we are right on the shoreline. Looking out over the Bradenton, St. Petersburg area. You're in Bradenton, Tampa area, not St. Petersburg, Tampa area. It's really nice out here. So we're going to continue on our journey through. Let's see, we're walking on the sand. We are at the tabby house. What's a tabby? It's a mixture of oyster shells, lime, sand, and water. The wet mixture was poured in successive levels about 14 inches deep. Building with tabby was a time-consuming process, each layer taking up to 3 days to harden. Once the wall was built, a plaster of lime, sand, and water was spread over the structure to waterproof it and provide a smooth finish. Huh. So it's basically oyster shells, lime, sand, and water. Although the origin of the tabby house ruins is not known for certain, William H. Shaw is credited with its construction soon after settling here in 1843. The Shaw family lived and worked here until a Seminole Indian uprising in 1856 drove them to Key West. Recent archaeological investigations suggest earlier use of this site as a Spanish fishing camp beginning in the late 1700s. So that's the tabby house. Very cool. As you can see way off in the distance, I'm going to zoom in as much as I can here. way off in the distance, that is Bradenton, Florida. Off the coastline, we are just south of Bradenton right now, on the shoreline, facing west. And so we're out here, face to the east. You can see boats are going by. It's a really nice day to be out on the water, honestly. Very comfortable out, not too windy. But out in the distance is Palmetto on one side and Bradenton on the other side. I believe back there, what I was saying was Bradenton, I think that was St. Petersburg, somewhere. The Tropicana Field is on the other side of the city, so we couldn't see it from here. But you can see the boat docks. Tropicana Field's home of the Tampa Bay Rays. But as you can see over here, a lot of ships have pulled into port right over here. A lot of ships have pulled into port along the coastline, shoreline, coastline, whatever you want to call it. You can see way off in the distance as well, that is the bridge connecting Bradenton and Palmetto. Hey, look at that sailboat. Alright, and then, you give me the cross to defend myself against my enemies. With that same cross you wish to destroy me. 1537, the King of Spain, Holy Roman Emperor Charles V, granted Hernando De Soto permission to conquer and pacify the land of La Florida. This royal mandate required De Soto's to provide the instruction of the natives of La Florida in the Holy Catholic faith. De Soto fulfilled this obligation by providing a passage and supplies for 8 priests and 4 Dominican friars during the expedition. For 4 years and nearly 4,000 miles, the priests and friars endured the many hardships and perils of the journey. There they go. And this captain, having gone there, found the people gone. He burned the town. Set the dogs on an Indian he brought as a guide. The reader must understand to set the dogs on an Indian is to make the dogs eat them or kill them, tearing the Indian to pieces. The conquistadors and the Indians have always used greyhounds or fierce and valiant dogs in war, and this is why hunting Indians was mentioned above. Therefore, the guide was killed in this very way because he lied and guided poorly. It's terrible. And then those people are so warlike and so quick. The furthest they flee is the distance of an arrow shot. They are never quite but always running and crossing from one side to the other, so that the crossbows or the muskets cannot be aimed at them. And before a crossbowman can fire a shot, an Indian can shoot 3 or 4 arrows, and very seldom does he miss what he shoots at. Okay. It looks like I've come up on a sculpture here. It looks like a monument. Ooh, I might not want to stop that. It looks like a monument. This is very good architectural work. Let's see what it's about. This is the Holy Memorial Cross, but it look at that way up there. Why is it upside down? That's not. So the Hernando De Soto Memorial, Holy Arcus Monument Memorial Cross. Hernando De Soto Catholic Memorial, also known as the Holy Eucharist Monument Memorial Cross, just across the bridge from here, owned by the Catholic Diocese of Venice, Florida. The base stone of this monument was quarried and cut in Mankato, Minnesota, and the stone carving came from Madrid, Spain. 9-foot bronze statue of Hernando de Soto, no longer here, was cast and sculpted by Ingrid Perez Comendador and placed upon this monument. Inscribed on the removed plaque, Hernando de Soto, 1500 to 1542, conquistador of the faith, explorer of Florida, discoverer of the Mississippi River. The Catholic Diocese of Venice in Florida erected the memorial cross here in 1995. It is dedicated to all priests serving in Florida, beginning with the 12 priests and friars who accompanied the 1539 De Soto expedition. Dang it, why'd they take the statue out? Monument left were the first exhibited at the Royal Academy of Fine Arts in Madrid, then at New York's World's Fair in 1965, followed by the Manatee County Fair in 1966 and 67. As a result of vandalism, the statue right was removed to the site and now stands at the South Florida Museum. Oh, and Bishop Planetarium in downtown Bradenton, Florida. Oh, okay. So it's not it's not gone. It's just it's at the South Florida Museum and Bishop Planetarium here in Bradenton. Okay, so it's not gone. That's good. At least it's still there.